Greetings and salutations. I'm Brother Michael Armstead. I pledge at the Kappa Beta chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated here at Russ College. I'm a 1985 Russ College graduate. I'm very happy to bring to you today the anniversary for Kappa Beta chapter and Psi Rho chapter, our 50th and 55th anniversary respectively. What you'll see here is a bunch of men who've given back to their communities, given back to the college, and given back to the world. We're so excited, we're happy to be here, and we hope you have a great time.
Hey, good evening, brothers. I am Brother Reggie Polk, Spring 2001 Kappa Beta Chapter, co-chair of this 56th, 50th reunion for Kappa Beta. I'm very elated to be here. I'm very elated to serve on this day as it being Veterans Day and to share this moment with my great fraternity right here at Russ College, Holly Springs, Mississippi. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve as one of the chairmen of this committee, and I hope we see another 50 years of outstanding service. Thank you.
My name is Dr. James Herod. I'm the former Director of Field Experiences at Russ College, and I'm a member of Psi Rho 2015. I'm glad to be here tonight to celebrate the 50th anniversary with my brothers. It promises to be a momentous occasion.
Hey, good evening. This is my line brother, Danny Cuson Jameson. I'm Raphael Bruce, Fall 81, 40-year anniversary here at KB. To my right is retired Army Colonel Mike Armstead and also retired Army Colonel Raphael D. Bruce.
Oh, the storms keep on raging in my life. And sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day. Still that hope that lies within is reassured as I keep my eyes upon the distant shore. I know he'll lead me safely to that blessed place he has prepared. But if the storms don't cease, take a deep breath and let it all out, because we've all gone through something. We've all been through some things, and I'm just so thankful that we made it here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Barrington Baker. I am a member of the Kappa Beta chapter of Omega Psi Phi at Russ College. I pledged at March 23rd, 1985, and I've gone on from Russ College to have a pretty successful career as an attorney. I work in the Chicago area. I've been the Attorney General, and also I've been an Assistant Public Defender and worked with a firm of lawyers. I'm just so happy to be here for our anniversary. This is so wonderful, and there's so many brothers that I haven't seen in a long time. There's so many brothers that I haven't seen for the pandemic, and this is just such a wonderful gala event. Thank you.
The only one you can count on, the only one that will open doors for you and that will make a way for you, the only one is the Lord. The success I've had in my life and the success I've had as the leader of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated is because I have sought direction and guidance from the Lord. And there are some people in this world who will ignore the naysayers and set their sights on something some view as impossible, but they won't let anyone or anything stop them from going for it. And one of the principles upon which this fraternity was founded is perseverance. One of the poems that is near and dear to our hearts is the one called See It Through. And when you look at how this fraternity was founded 110 years ago, next week, you'll find that one day, 3 college students on the campus of Howard University began to talk about the formation of a new fraternity. Now, you should know there was another fraternity on campus in existence at that time. They could have very easily chosen to be alphas. But they began to do their due diligence and study this fraternity for 2 years, and then they decided that this fraternity did not represent what they thought a fraternity ought to represent. And so they began to establish this new fraternity, and in doing so, they began to get some resistance from campus officials who didn't mind them having a fraternity that was going to be confined and limited to the campus. They didn't mind that. What they were opposed to was a national fraternity. Was an old Baptist preacher. I would digress for a moment. Is it all right if I digress? Yes. Members of our fraternity like Congressman Jim Clyburn, Congressman Hank Johnson, and Congressman Kwesi Mfume. Our members like Reverend Jackson and Reverend Jeremiah Wright, Count Basie, Langston Hughes, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, Dr. Charles Drew, Earl Graves, Roy Wilkins, Benjamin Hooks, members like Dr. Beckley and Dr. W.A. McMillan, who raised me, members like that and hundreds of thousands of others would want me to digress to tell you that Dean Miller asked and said when speaking of the founders, he said, "You are gentlemen." He didn't say you were Q-dogs. I thought I'd just throw that in for free. My nephew asked me, he said, he said, "What should I do? Should I go Sigma? Should I go Alpha? Or should I go Omega?" He said, "My grandfather was an Alpha." He said, "My father is a Sigma." And he said, "You are an Omega." He says that I'm a little confused about what I ought to do. And I said to him, "If I were you, I would choose Sigma." And he chose Sigma. See, if you gotta weigh the pros and cons, if you confused, if you got to, as we say in Mississippi, if you got to think about it, choose one of them other ones. We don't want you here. None of us in this room had to think about it. It was Omega or nothing. Without authorizing this fraternity to give Russ College $10,000.
I would like to first give an endowment from Omega Psi Phi to Russ College. Dr. Taylor, okay. I don't think y'all heard me say a $25,000 check.